Hi, I'm Julio Pabon, President of Latino Sports, and I'm with Troy Estefan Magazine. Yankee Player Award. So I said, look, I'm a Yankee fan. I'm not a Texas Rangers fan, but I felt this guy being Puerto Rican and the majority of this community around the stadium is Puerto Rican. That's going to be good for you guys. Because you can say that we're doing this on this day. They didn't want to hear it. So I said, fine. So I had just finished helping elect the first African-American mayor in New York City, Mayor Dinkins.
Wow.
I was the guy who helped plan the strategy to get the Latino vote. Him winning, I knew the whole crew. So I saw him at City Hall. And I went up to David. I said, David, I need your advice. He said, what do you need, Julio? I said, look, I'm doing this thing. This is Puerto Rican. He deserves this award. He's a black Puerto Rican. He's been discriminated against. And perhaps, this would be a good thing for the kids. And he said, what's the problem? I said, the Yankees said I can't do it in Yankee Stadium. They want me to do it outside. He said, well, I'll tell you what, why don't you call the Yankees and tell them that the mayor of the city of New York is going to be with you in the parking lot. We're going to give that young man the award.
Wow.
So I called the Yankees and said, yo, I just spoke to the mayor. And the mayor's going to be with me in the parking lot. Next thing I know, about 20 minutes later, I was getting calls from all these executives, and the Yankees told me, "Can you please come over? Why do you want to embarrass us?" And I said, "I'm not embarrassing anybody. You told me I can't do it here. I bought 150 tickets, and all you're gonna do is give me a mentioning on the bulletin board on the big board in the center field. But I just want to go somewhere. I don't care if it's in the hallway, but it's better than giving it to him in the street."
Right.
Well, bro. It went from 0 to 60, bro. They went from not allowing me to go to Yankee Stadium to all of a sudden making me the main thing prior to the game. They actually announced my name. They brought Ruben Syria out to the home plate, and they brought me out. They announced my name on the PA system. They put my name on the screen, and they said, I was going to give this award, and I came out. I was like so excited. I felt like running around the bases, because the only time we were be at Yankee Stadium was when the cops were chasing us because we would jump on the field after the game. So here they actually announcing my name, and I'm saying, "Oh wow!" And I went up to Ruben said I gave him the award, and he was like very proud. And we took pictures. That's the picture that I have on my screen. And prior to that, when I was doing the graphics with El Diario, they were asking me, well, what do you want to put on this? And I said, well, an award. They said, well, you got to give it a name. So I came up with the idea. I said, well, he was supposed to get the MVP award. He didn't get it. Latino MVP. And they said, okay. So they put Latino. Well, who's giving it to him? And I said, well, myself. Was it an organization? I said, no. Is it a group? No. Is it just me and a whole bunch of kids I'm going to bring over there? So they said, well, you got to give us a name so we can, So I said, you know what? Latino Sports.
We take pride in great food and giving great service. Whether it's a Tuscan 6 cheese or the works, Papa John's is proud of the quality and taste that is delivered through and through. We serve chicken wings, chicken strips, breadsticks, and more to satisfy each individual appetite. Papa John's is in the Walkill Plaza, located at 400 Route 211, Middletown, New York. And we also cater. For pickup and delivery, call 845-326-5050. Papa John's. Better ingredients, better pizza.
At that time, they never used the Latino was not used. At that time, it was Hispanic.
Mm-hmm.
And I always had a problem with the word Hispanic. I always liked the word Latino. So I used it in those instances, and it worked pretty well. When I went to Yankee Stadium, I gave the award. For the first time, I was able to be from the home plate looking into the stands. And when I gave Ruben the award, I noticed that we were waving to the 150 kids that went right field, that they were all clapping. But I noticed that to the left of them, in deep right field, there was a group with a big sign that said, "Ruben Sierra, you're the real MVP." And then I noticed that to the right side, there was other people with signs saying, "It's about time." And then there was other people with other signs that said, "Respect our community," or something like MLB, something. So I said, "Wow!" I didn't know who those people were.
Right.
So when the event was over, I took time to go and see those other people, and I asked them. People had come from New Jersey, people had come from Brooklyn, people had come from Queens, because they had read about it, because Miguel Perez wrote an article in the Daily News about it, and people heard about it, and they actually went to Yankee Stadium to see this event, something that I wasn't planning. Right. I just wanted to do those kids. And that's when I realized that, wait a minute, I touched the nerve. All my life, like I told you earlier, I've been an activist. I've always been the type of person that will defend the rights of any type of abuse, any type of problem. So we've always been organizing against schools closings, daycare closings, police brutality, whatever. But it's always a reaction. This time I realized, wait a minute, we could be proactive. I'm going to give this award every year. We no longer have to wait for someone to tell our children who's a positive role model. We're going to pick our own positive role models, and we're going to give this award every year. And that's how, then I started thinking, well, how am I going to do this? And then I said, well, I already got the name Latino Sports, so I incorporated the name. Nobody had it. I went and I incorporated the award, Latino MVP. And this year, 2011, will be our 22nd year of giving the award.
And we'll be back after these messages.